Good day, viewers of Adamazi TV. Welcome to the Zonal public hearing for the review and possible amendment of the 1999 Constitution. We'll bring you the insights, updates, and highlights of the hearing. I'm DK Chamaka Joy, and will guide you through the critical discussions of the program. Good morning. Can I have your name?
My name is Adamazi Anoluwapo.
Okay, so what is your purpose of being out here today?
My purpose of being here is to hear more about the public hearing on the reserve bill of women.
Okay, all right. So, do you think any positive change is going to come out of this hearing?
Definitely, I believe it because Special Assistant Yetunde Gold has been someone I've been following for a while, and I know most of the things she has been doing even before inviting us to come here for the seats.
Okay, that's good. So, do you think INEC reform should be part of this public hearing?
Definitely, they should. I think it's for everyone, not just for the women alone. So definitely, they should.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you for your okay. Good morning, ma.
Good
Please,
morning
can we have
to
your
you.
name?
My name is NLB, and my name is, I'm the country. Okay, can we start afresh?
All
Start
over.
afresh.
Are you ready? Good morning, ma.
Good morning to you.
This is Amaka from Adamazi TV. Can I have your name?
My name is NLB, and I'm former country director for ActionAid Nigeria. I'm a development consultant.
Okay. So over here we are doing a coverage for the public hearing. So do you think that this hearing is going to bring any change to the constitution?
The public hearing is an opportunity by the House of Representatives to hear the views of citizens of the country. And they have done it zonally in order to be able to appropriate views of citizens from different parts of the country. And so it's an opportunity. So what we are here today doing is to ensure that our voices are heard.
Yes.
What is it that we're talking about? And for me, my concern is about the special seat bills, about correcting the imbalance of the population of decision makers in our country, because right now what we have is male parliament, both at the National Assembly or at the state houses of assembly, male. And what we are saying is increase the number of this participation, and that's why we're saying increase the number of women at the Senate, which is 37, and also at the House of Representatives, 37, and then, the other houses as well. So it's important that we look at all of the views that are coming. So as you see the cross-section of women and men here, people have come with their different views, but a lot of, majority speaking on behalf of women of our country, and so we are here to hear women. You can see, from one different League of Women Voters, PIDA, Nigeria, and different segments of the population.
Thank you very much.
We are happy to be here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. This is Amaka from Adamazi TV. Can I have your name?
I'm Alhaji Abubakar Teslim from Oyo State, Oyo Town.
Right. So what is your purpose of being out here today?
We are here purposely to present our memo demanding for the creation of New Oyo State and Oyo as capital, and the creation of additional local government from present Oyo metropolis.
If you had the power to change one thing in the constitution, what would it be?
It is basically on some issues like the reforms, and at the same time the issue of additional states in the country, so that to pave way for more contribution of people in the.
Okay, do you think INEC reform should be part of this public hearing?
Of course, yes.
Okay, why do you think INEC reform should be part of it?
For instance, now the issue of the local government autonomy and the election of the local government being conducted by some state governors is not the best in the country. If you are having an independent national INEC, they will be able to supervise and conduct the election.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
This is Amaka from Adamazi TV. Can I have your name?
You're welcome. I'm Professor Abiodun Kiduni.
Okay. So what is your purpose of being here today?
My purpose of being here is to support the upgrading of Lagos State SCDA to a full-blown local government.
Okay. So if you have the power to change anything in the constitution, what would it be?
That would be the major one because that's what can bring governance to the local people.
Okay.
With the population of Lagos is over 25 million, 20 local government recognized. And you should recall, since 2023, the present president, when he was the governor of Lagos State, he created by the law of the state then 37 CDs, and they have been functioning very well since then. They have brought a lot of developments in terms of infrastructural development, primary school, health care, a lot of social amenities to the people, and it has given people sense of belonging. And I believe it's the high time, that if Lagos State, with a population of over 25 million, that generated had over 30% of to Nigeria GDP, we'll be having 20 local governments. And Kano State will have more than half, times two of that, with less population and less urban problems. Then there is justification to upgrade the 37 city in Lagos State to full-blown local government and recognized by federal government of Nigeria through the Constitution 1999 Constitution of the Few.
Thank you very much, sir, for all
You
that
are
you
welcome.
said. Good morning, sir. I'm Amaka from Adamazi TV. So who am I here with?
Good morning to you.
Okay.
My name is Alhaji Kamoruddin Olatunde Alaga, born and bred from Ijebu-Ode. We have come here. This is the last place that the last we will come here because we were here when the Senate has invited us about 2-3 weeks ago. So this is we are now coming here now to come and meet the rep. So on our agitation of creating of Ijebu State, part of which is going to be carved out from Ogun State.
So do you think you being here is going to bring any positive change? Like your review, is it going to bring any positive change?
By social grace of God, not even the Ijebu State that we are agitating.
Okay.
All other things that we have brought here, constitution review, all other things there, I have the hope that is going to be give us a positive change, and most especially the creation of Ijebu State, because creation of Ijebu State, if I can go to the memory, Ijebu State is one of Ijebu is one of the provinces, 24 provinces that made Nigeria, and 23 out of those provinces had already been changed to states. It's only Ijebu that is left. So we have been agitating for this state for quite a decade. And well, we hope and we believe that the time has come now for us to have it. And by special grace of God, we are going to have it.
Yes, sir. I believe that, sir. Okay. This I feel like INEC reform is being neglected from this review.
You said?
INEC reform.
Okay.
I feel like it's being neglected from this review.
Yes.
Do you think that INEC reform?
Yes. INEC reform, yes, it should be. It should be, because the way the most important thing there is which I am believing, if the country can handle it, is concerning this local government elections. If it is only that one, the federal government can add to constitution, let the INEC take it up. It will bring peace, it will bring harmony, it will bring what we call irregular. It will erase irregularities in the area of our politics, of our elections in the country.
Thank you very much for your insights.
Thank you.
We are really grateful. And we also hope that your purpose of being here will come to life.
By special grace of God, it's going to come.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. This is Amaka from Adamazi TV. So who do we have here?
Yes, my name is Sherifa Toluwatoyin Ajade, the Amira, or let me say President, Form 1. The meaning of Form 1 is a Federation of Muslim Women's Association in Nigeria. I'm heading the Lagos State chapter.
Okay, so what are your team doing to ensure that women or children are properly heard? What are your team doing? to ensure that women children are properly heard?
Are properly heard. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Women's role in the society cannot be underestimated. We are women. We are the mother, we are the teachers, we are in fact everything to the children.
Yes.
Do you understand? And in our own philosophy, if you train a woman or if you train a girl child, you train the whole nation because we are in charge of everything. We are clamoring for gender equality because we want women to have a voice. You understand? We know how to organize things and we know how to, take care of certain things in the society. If we can manage our homes and we believe we can as well get a proper seat and we are giving proper seats to to put in our voice to be able to contribute our own water
Sorry.
to the system.
Okay. If you are given the power to change one thing in the constitution, what would it be?
Uh, I will hold the position to to speak for my people, to defend them, to let our needs be known to the government so that all our needs will be taken care of. We have seen countries where women are leading and they are progressing, like Tanzania, like even Sierra Leone, we were told. So we believe we'll be able to, put in our own quota to the system.
Thank you very much for your time. Okay. Sorry. Good morning, ma. You can interview her. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
This is Amaka from Adamazi TV. I'm here with who? I'm here with.
Okay. Bose Odesami
Okay. So, are you an NGO?
is an NGO, Women in Politics.
Okay. So, what is your purpose for being out here today?
The purpose is we are here for women to create more seats for women in politics and for creating more states in Southwest.
The Ogbeni Oja of Ijebuland, I would say the regent, the Arole. Then my traditional rulers that are here from the 3 states, the consultants on this occasion, our leaders, both males and females. Let me stand on this, ladies and gentlemen. We thought it wise that instead of only goodwill message, that we should do our presentation, because the program is for us. I hope you agree, you accept that the program is for the State Houses of Assembly, and we will make our presentation. I am standing on behalf of the Conference of Nigerian Speakers. Incidentally, the chairman is from Southwest, Right Honorable Ogundoyi, the Speaker of Oyo State. And on behalf of the Ekiti State Speaker, who is the chairman of the Southwest Conference of Nigeria Speakers. Oyo State is there, represented by the majority leader. Lagos State too is here, and they are going to submit their papers as well. But on behalf of the Conference of Nigeria Speakers, I will speak that we are Omoluabi in Yoruba land. We know the National Assembly will still bring this to us. We will have due consultations with our leaders, with our traditional rulers, and we will do the needful. But I just want us to note that we only have 6 casting votes out of 36. So for most of these things we are saying here, there must be handshake across zones. Because even if we give the National Assembly 6, it is just 1/6. And on behalf of the Conference of Nigerian Speakers, I want to say we stand by giving our traditional rulers roles in governance. We stand by that. We stand by state police. We stand by that. We stand by local government full autonomy. We stand by the State House of Assembly full autonomy. And we stand on and we stand by creation of more local governments. And on gender, I have written it here. I am saying it. Yes. Women, we stand by your agitation. We stand by your agitation. At the level of Conference of Nigerian Speakers, we stand by your agitation. But there is something I want to say. You know what normally happens in the north? And that is where you need more task to be done. Yoruba, Ọmọlúwàbí ni wá, a dẹ̀ ń bu ọlá fún àwọn obìnrin wa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà nǹkan tẹ́ bá fẹ́ la máa ń ṣe. A tún mú dá yín lójú pé nǹkan tẹ́ bá fẹ́ tó bá ti gbé wá láti National Assembly la máa ṣe. Torí a mọ̀ pé àwọn tí wọ́n ràn wá, àwọn tó wà lókè, ọmọlúwàbí náà ni gbogbo wọn. A dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ èdè ara wa yé. We stand on local government creation as proposed by many states, especially Lagos State. So gbogbo nǹkan yìí la dúró lé lórí. Tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ti gbé wá, àwa náà máa jókòó. We will sit down, we will have a uniform stand on all these things. I can see Commander Aboluri. Your case is being attended to. That is Nigeria's Security and Civil Defense Corps. We know that a lot of anomalies are there in pension, in gratuity. We will look into that by the special grace of God. I'll hand the mic over to my representative, our representative, that is the representative of the, of Oyo State. Where is the Lagos State? Okay, Oyo State.
Standing on the protocol well laid by the Speaker, permit me to recognize my senior colleague from Oyo State, that is Honorable Stanley Adedeji Odidiomo, Honorable Abbas Adigun Agbogorin, Honorable Akim Adeyemi Skime, and Engineer Remi Oseni. A position paper sent by Right Honorable Speaker Debo Ogundoyin, the Chairman, Conference of Speakers of State Legislature of Nigeria. I am deeply honored and delighted to lead the delegation of the Oyo State House of Assembly on behalf of Right Honorable Edward Adebo Ogundoyin, Speaker of Oyo State House of Assembly and Chairman Conference of Speakers of State Legislature of Nigeria, to this epoch and historic gathering of our nation's distinguished stakeholders to deliberate again on the critical document guiding our political and democratic journey since 1999. The Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 has uttered. Our gather here today is firmly rooted in spirit and letter of the Constitution and reflect the commitment of the National Assembly to strengthen democracy and ensuring good governance and across the Federation. It is important to recognize that the engagement built on the sustainable effort by both chambers of the National Assembly to carry the people along in the constitutional amendment process. Only a fortnight ago, the same venue hosted the Southwest Zonal public hearing organized by the Senate. During that session, stakeholders across the zone reaffirmed the same critical issues that remain before us today: constitutional rights and freedom, electoral reform, federalism, and resources control, judicial reform, human rights and social justice, the legislature, inclusive governance, security and policy, devolution of power, institutional reform, traditional institutions, fiscal reform, fundamental rights and state creation. For us in Oyo State, our position remains clear and unwavering. We believe that the ongoing situation of constitution must exactly address the fundamental area. In particular, we restate our firm support for the devolution of power to the state with key items such as solid mineral, labor, telecommunications, stamp duty, and drug, and policy refer to the exclusive without concurrent list. The success achieved through the removal of electricity from the exclusive during the 5th alteration has already begun to transform state-level governance. In Oyo State, on the matter of state police, we maintain our advocacy for the establishment. The prevailing, all right, landing up, we strongly advocate for state police, devolution of power, creation of additional local government, and that is the position of Oyo State. Thank you.
Okay, now over to Lagos State. Are you? Okay, standing on the existing protocol already laid by the Ogun State Speaker, it's a pleasure for us in Lagos to host this event. I recognize the presence of the Deputy Governor of Lagos State and I stand on existing protocol. Ladies and gentlemen, let me assure you that in Lagos we are not fighting for the creation of another state here. Lagos is more than capable and empowered to handle everything that is happening. However, we do plead and we ask for the special status to be given to Lagos State. There are several points that we have in our position paper. I'll give you some of them, but this position paper will be submitted. We are speaking to devolution of powers, which has to do with drug control and drug enforcement. So the NDLEA, we feel that they're overwhelmed with too much pressure. So if they can devolve from the concurrent list, exclusive list, to that of the concurrent list. Also, we're looking at the waterways control. I believe that the state of Lagos should also have status when it comes to the waterways. We should have control of our waterways as well. If we look at quarantine, we shouldn't be waiting until a disaster or some form of disease happens before we are waiting for just the federal government to handle quarantine. So it should be devolved down to the state level as well. Recognition of the local council development areas, we've already spoken on that. We also want the removal of the Land Use Act from the Constitution and brought down to each state level. So the proclamation of the House of Assembly as well, we don't see why the executive has to be doing that, so we are asking that it remains in the powers of the clerk of the House. And finally, for our traditional rulers, we are in total and absolute support for us to be including our traditional rulers in the Constitution. However, the Lagos State House of Assembly is proposing that we make it residual. For every cultural heritage, it is localized. So each state has its own practice for its own traditions and rules.
It's not about what you speak here. So, our dear daddy, you have the floor. Just 1 minute, by extension, 2 minutes only, sir.
Thank you.
With due respect, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. What I'll do is this is our memorandum to the House of Representatives Committee on the review of the 1999 Constitution. I'll do the introduction and I'll do the conclusion because of time. This additional memorandum is an addendum to the one earlier submitted to the House of Representatives of the National Assembly on the 4th of March, 2025. And this is humbly submitted by the Implementation Committee here present. This presentation is with the concurrence of the Alailua Oba Dr. Sikiru Kayode Adetono, the Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebu land, prior to his demise on the 13th instant. On behalf of all legislative stakeholders sons and daughters of Ijebu land at home and in diaspora. I'll miss out on the journey so far, the composition of the capital, as well the prayer. So to the conclusion, we wish to reiterate that the quest for Ijebu State is fundamentally born out of the genuine desire of the Ijebu people of the old Ijebu province that was unjustly merged with the old Abeokuta province in February 1976 to form the present Ogun State, whereas the Ijebu Kingdom became part of the Southern Protectorate following the treaty signed with Britain in 1892, and the old Ijebu province was created by the British colonial government. It remained the only province that is yet to become a state. 2, the proposed Ijebu State is richly blessed with enormous human and material resources, including crude oil, gas, bitumen, coastline with the deepest seaports in the country, timber forests, palm oil plantations, cocoa, gold, diamond, granite, limestone, and tourist attractions, and indeed tertiary institutions. 3, the issue of the creation of Ijebu State has been long-standing. The justification for it is abundantly clear. It is therefore our fervent hope that the marginalization of the Ijebus, which has existed for so long, will be brought to an end through the creation of Ijebu State with the capital in Ijebu for the Ijebu people. 4, therefore, the Ijebu State Implementation Committee appeals to the federal government, the National Assembly, the state houses of assembly, the 4th and the 5th realms of the mainstream media and the new digital media, and all well-meaning people of Nigeria to support this quest for the realization of their state. This is the path to equity and the only path to fairness. Even though mistakes or acts of omission of non-inclusion of the Ijebu State have been made in the past, will remain avid believers in the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, DCFR, and the fair-minded National Assembly in ensuring justice and the correction of wrongs made in the past. 5, as Yorubas, we admit linguistic and cultural affinity with our brothers and sisters in the present-day Lagos, Oyo, Osun, Ondo, Ekiti, and Ogun states. But for self-preservation, economic and social and industrial progress, we hold the view that progress will be more rapid with the creation of the Ijebu State. Finally, on the strength of the merit and justification of our case, it is our fervent belief that if the present exercise of creation of new states in Nigeria should result into only one additional state in the southwest and even in the country as a whole, justice, equity, and fairness demand that the new state must be Ijebu State with capital in Ijebu-Ode, the only one of the original 24 provinces of Nigeria that is yet to become a state. Our slogan has always been Ijebu State, Ijebu State, Ijebu State. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and remember. And before we go, just 1 second. Before we go, we would like to thank the chairman for recognizing and paying homage and memory of the Awujale of Ijebu land. And we shall sing the Ijebu anthem for you.
essence. Time is of essence. Isoleto.
One minute out of your 2 minutes is gone.
Isoleto! Isoleto! Africa! Aluta! Victoria! Gatas Bobo! Gatas Baba! Aluta Kaba! Gatas Kobo! Kulu Kulu! We bring greetings from the Nigeria Labour Congress and all the workers in Lagos State, Oyo State, Ogun State, to all the distinguished members of the National Assembly, the deputy governors in the room, all the senators, the royal fathers, dignitaries, and Nigerians that are present here. As a progressive and mass-oriented National Labour Center, the Nigeria Labour Congress has been very active in advancing the working class and the popular position in the various efforts at constitution review. Our position has been planned to deliver an egalitarian, just, and equitable and developmental states with all the enabling appurtenances of social justices. At the last cycle of constitution amendment by the 9th National Assembly, the Nigeria Labour Congress made very salient submissions on topical national issues.
Auntie 30 seconds more, please.
Including the bid of a few federal legislators, we are demanding in Schedule 1, Item 34 of the 1999 Nigerian Constitution from the exclusive legislative list to the concurrent legislative list. The plot was to enable state government to fully institutionalize.
Can you come and make your presentation, please?
The most honorable sir, we will make our presentation, but Nigerians deserve to hear our voice. We allowed other people to speak, and they need to also hear us, sir. I'm sorry, sir. We don't want the issue of labor to be removed from the exclusive list to the concurrent list. And we don't want to be enslaved in the country that we call ours. All the workers, we are not going to do, but we will continue to stay in Nigeria. We are the one that creates the wealth. And we are also supposed to be wealthy. To be in the wealth, not to be enslaved by any means in our country. We are also, in this book that we are going to make presentation, we talk about gender equity. We talk about women participation. We talk about education. We talk about housing deficit. We talk about our youths. We talk about education that from primary level to secondary level, education should be provided. It's a right for all Nigerians. We also talk about other issues of social welfareism. We talk about the issue of economy, the economic empowerment. We talk about pension. Most of the workers are working. At the end of your work, retirement, there is no pension. Even when there is this pension fund, PFA, has been introduced, and yet...
Madam Fumi, that's okay, please. That is okay, madam, please. That's okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
That's okay.
Every of our issues are here. Solidarity forever.
Double shift attention. Double shift attention.
Thank you very much. You can go and sit down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your voice is very loud and clear.